Hey Star Wars action figure collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another video, and this time I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be giving an overview of the 2014 Tech Deck Star Wars series. There are 7 skateboards in this series. The first one that was released was this Boba Fett, and ever since, I guess, the beginning of the year, every couple of months they have released 2 more, and they finally released the last 2 decks in the series. So I've been able to pick up all of them, and besides the action figures and the Lego, I really don't collect anything else Star Wars related. But I saw them in stores. I just love the packaging. This is what sold it for me, was the packaging. This is the reason I wanted to get all the tech decks, because I could care less for skateboarding. I mean, it's just not my thing. But they just look so good in the packaging. The tech decks look really cool. If I ever decided to buy doubles and open them up, I definitely like the boards themselves, but I think it's the packaging that sells it for me. And this is coming from someone who's not a mint on card collector, and they're affordable. $2.99, $3. I mean, you can't get a lot of Star Wars collectibles for $2.99. Something that displays this well on its card. So for $2.99, you can get a nice collectible that displays really well. There are other package sets too that I'm not interested in, because I wanted the single carded tech decks. There's one that retails for $9.99 where you get Boba Fett, Han Solo, Yoda, and a mystery skateboard, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Stormtrooper longboard, along with screwdrivers and wheels and stickers and other little things. And then there is a ramp that you can get that's just $14.99 that comes with a Darth Vader skateboard, which you can also get on a single card, which I'll be showing you in this vid. And like I said, it retails for $14.99, but I saw it on clearance recently for half the price, but just not something I'm interested in. So I'm just going to go ahead and show all the different tech decks. So this is the first one. This is my favorite, I guess because I'm a Fett fan. I just really like the way the colors, the colors that are used. Got the maroon and the Mandalorian green. Just looks really nice. Got a wonderful portrait here of Boba Fett, and it's the same portrait on the skateboard. Each tech deck comes with a sticker, a screwdriver, tool here, and a clear display stand. So this is number 1 in the series. Now, I never saw this in stores because I wasn't collecting these at the time that this was released. I got a convention for $5 online. He tends to go for about between $5 and $10. So, but I've never seen him in stores ever. So it might be worth your time to go online and get him, even though he's a little bit more pricier. Number 2 is Han Solo. I only saw this once. I'm pretty sure it was released a while back, and I was lucky to find it. The face, not my favorite. I do like the rest of the portrait itself. I think the blue and the red looks fantastic. You got your Episode 4 Han here with his blaster, and I think the colors work really well. So that's a nice one as well. Next we have Yoda. Now Yoda, about a couple months ago when I started collecting this series, I did see Yoda, not often, but on a regular basis. Unfortunately, you only get a headshot. There's nothing else. I definitely would have wished all these were the full body, but some of these is just a headshot. So it's nice portrait. Definitely like the colors. I like the black and the green on the skateboard. It looks really, really nice. So that's number 3. 4. Now this one is, you can still find in stores now. I do see him once in a while. Probably 50% of the time I'll run into this guy in the wild. I think it's a great facial sculpt. I mean, you'll notice, facial sculpt. I'm thinking action figures. Face shot here with the, just the portrait of the helmet. Wonderful. And of course the colors look great. But, I think with this Fett is the only one we really need, in my opinion. I think they should have definitely gone with a different character, maybe Luke Skywalker, because being one of the main cast, we didn't get him in this series. And as you can tell, it's mostly focused on the original trilogy, because you got the retro Star Wars insignia there. Chewbacca, I guess, is the peg warmer. I pretty much see him every single time I go to any store. And it's not that bad of a tech deck. I definitely like the brown and the white and the blue. I think it looks well. I think the portrait, looks good. But like I said, I wish they would have gone full body. I think it would have looked good had it been his full body, maybe holding his bowcaster. I think that would have been awesome. But, this one's an easy one to find. If you're a Wookiee fan, definitely not that difficult to find in the wild. This one I found today. This is the last one I need to complete my collection. These last 2 have just been released in the last couple weeks, and I found Slave Leia. This is awesome. And for the most part, she looks pretty good. I think it's a great illustration. Not a big fan of the face, but it looks, looks fantastic on the board itself. And you just can't go wrong with Slave Leia. Just these colors, man. The colors that they choose is awesome. And then probably my second favorite one is the Vader. Check that out. That's so nice. I like that they used the blue instead of the black on the card. Really vintage feel to it. You know, vintage art will sometimes have Vader colored in blue with, you know, shades of black. And the board itself just looks awesome. Just the colors. And just really like the packaging, this red here. Probably, you know, my second favorite. And then here on the back, I'll just kind of show you a quick glance at all the skateboards on their tech decks. As you can see, they just display upright. There's the sticker. So, I mean, you just can't go wrong. $2.99, great packaging. They're just cool little collectibles. I hope they release another series. You know, I don't know how often Tech Deck does this with their other series, release a part 2 or whatever, but I mean, maybe they can do some with some characters from the prequel trilogy, maybe a Darth Maul or something like that. That would be awesome, but I highly recommend them. You know, if you're not into tech decks, I think they're worth collecting. $2.99 for each one. Maybe you can just get your favorite character or whatever, but highly recommended. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and until next time, may the Force be with you.